Welcome to your reading. This is Sabbath from Sabbath Tarot. I was feeling really drawn to do a collective reading. So this is going to be a group reading. The way this is going to be is no matter what your sign is, there could be messages that are going to resonate for you in case you were drawn to this reading. And I do want to let you know that now you can book for a personal reading with me. They're available by writing to me to my email, which is in the description box below, and you can become a member to my channel by clicking the join button. Hello. So let's see what is coming through for you. So the way this is going to go is this is a timeless message, although I do want to let you know that usually my predictions come through differently for everybody. But in case you're watching this, definitely there could be messages for you for the moment, for the current moment that you're listening to this. So we're going to see. I feel like this is more collective when I do it live, when everybody's here with me. So let's see what the Spirit wants to tell you. What's coming in, Spirit? What's coming in? Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, honey, for you, we have the bouquet. So, heavens, we have a lot of flowers coming through your reading. I feel that the chapter of your life that you're going to be blooming in is coming. There's a chapter here that's going to be almost like, I want to say opening up in your face. You know, I'm visualizing a butterfly, and you know how butterflies grow and they come out of the cocoon. Some of you could be seeing butterflies, or they could be significant. They could be carrying messages for you. But I feel like a particular chapter of your life is coming that really is going to be opening you up, is going to be all about you blooming, all about you showing up like never before. Now, I do feel like there's a lot to your life that you haven't seen just yet. There's a lot of experiences, a lot of memories that are yet to be created, is something I'm hearing from the Spirit. So your message is to not give up. Your message is to be very patient with yourself for the time being. I also want to let you know that you have been through a lot. I can sense it already. I can feel that you've been through a lot. Some of you, maybe there's been a period of your life that you've been feeling as if you're just fighting and fighting and fighting, like against people, against a certain energy, against the tides of the ocean of your life. There's definitely this energy of God, like, how long do I have to bear? How long do I have to cope with everything? And this is the Spirit's way of saying, hey, there's a new chapter coming. There's a new, brand new page. There's a brand new chapter of your, I want to say, life book that's about to unfold, that's about to unravel for you. Now, we're going to tap onto what this is about, but I feel like for you specifically, Annie, this is all about achievements. Achievements, specifically in regards to accomplishing something that you've been tapping on the doorway of the Spirit for way too long for, okay? This could be in regards to a connection, your love life. This could be in regards to wanting to purchase something that you finally are purchasing, okay? But definitely I'm seeing keys here, ключ, okay? Which is keys in Russian. So this is speaking of an achievement, doorway opening up for you and you having the key, okay? Which I will tap onto here. So let's see what's happening. I also want to tell you that in regards to your love life, there's a lot of intimacy with a person coming through, and it feels to me like a very long-lasting intimacy. So whoever this is you're connecting with right now, the Spirit is telling you that you're about to be monogamous with this person, and you're about to have a very deep connection, a deep form of intimacy and sensual connection with this person, okay? Now, we're going to do your tarot to see more about this, but so far it is beautiful, this energy for you. So let's see. What does the Spirit want to tell you? This is, yeah, you could say this is an all signs. Somebody's asking. This is more of a collective reading. So I was really feeling drawn to do this reading for everybody. And I feel like it's a different energy when everybody's live here with me. So I thought I wanted to do an all signs and a collective reading. So let's see. What does the Spirit want to tell you right now? We have the Singer of Courage, Arvel Parrot, and Indy. And at the bottom of the deck, guess what we have? The Guardian at the Gate. And I was talking to you about the keys. Isn't that so interesting? I was just talking about you having the keys to a doorway of the Spirit. I feel like you've been knocking already for a very, very long time and you've been waiting for an answer. And the Spirit is saying, finally, there's answers coming through. And right when I said that, for some reason, the light just came, light went off here. The candle completely went out. So some of you, I feel like you've been really losing hope. You've been really losing hope. Okay, you've been tired. You've been beat up, I feel. And why do I feel like this is more of an external thing, though? I feel like for a lot of you, you're so pure-hearted, but your environment might have been affecting you, the type of people around you, or social media might have been affecting you in some kind of a way. So we're going to do your tarot right after this, but the Spirit here is telling you that you actually are sitting on treasure. Some of you are really being called to be productive, being called to stay on the grind, because soon there definitely is going to be a lot of prosperity for you in store. And specifically, I'm hearing spring, early spring, which is, I believe, about March to April. Okay, late of March, maybe you could be seeing these messages actually transpire for you. But with the 3 being here, I definitely feel like within the next 3 months, these could be actually happening. So let's tap on to love a little bit more, okay? Because the Spirit is talking about this connection that's coming through, and I wanted to learn more about it before we do an angel spread for you here, okay? So, I feel like some of you, there's an energy of, I want a lot of things, but I don't know which one I want first. Or there's a lot of different things in the world, but I don't know which one I want. There's definitely this energy of destiny and you needing to ground yourself, because what is meant for you is coming through, is what the Spirit wants for you to know right now. What is meant for you will be for you. What's coming through for it, darling? What's the energy? What's coming in, Spirit, for you? Yeah. Look at this. So the Spirit is saying, look at this. So 5 of Pentacles energy, all it has to do with is the energy of lack, is the energy of feeling like you're at the, going through a dark night of the soul. This is speaking of you going through ungroundedness, and specifically this could be in regards to your root chakra or finances. Now we have the Magician, and this is all about something that you're bringing down onto the earth, that is being transpired for you, that is being manifested. And the Spirit here is saying what is being manifested is actually the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about success, victory, abundance. So this is what is going to be transpiring for you very soon. The Spirit wants to tell you that there's a lot of victory in store, specifically in regards to a particular business that you're initiating. Wow. And we have the star here that I didn't even notice. It was hiding behind the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So this is definitely a message for you that there is going to be a chapter of your life starting where you're going to be really blooming. You're going to be on the go. A lot of money. Okay, a lot of money, a lot of prosperity, being rich. I see being rich for the future. Now, There's a lot of earth energy coming through. So some of you could be an earth sign watching this, or you could have earth placements or connect with an earth sign or fire as well. Specifically, Cancer is coming through too. Libra, Scorpio, and Leo, as well as Virgo. Could be significant. Aries as well. We have a lot of major arcana energy here. But I feel that the spirit here is telling you that on this pathway where you're going to be blooming, you're not alone. There's a person with you seeing you bloom. And why do I feel like for some of you, this is somebody who either is already a part of your family or who's about to be a part of your family? Some of you, I just heard this could be a spirit baby that you're actually manifesting. Some of you, there could be a child here in store for you, also in a form of a gift, blessing from the spirit. But I really feel like there's a strong energy of foundation, happy family that you're manifesting. And it is because of your hard work, sincere efforts, and how much you've been through. It's like I've been through so much, so many fights. I've been fighting so much, and I don't want this to continue for either myself or people around me that I care about. So I really feel like you're very giving in that sense. You're very, very sensitive and empathic in that sense. But psychically, what I'm seeing for you is definitely people that have your back, and specifically family energy, somebody that you're maybe are going to be creating a family with soon, someone that is going to be becoming a part of your family. I really feel like the strong emphasis is definitely on foundation here for you, okay, and family, home. So let's get a couple of different more cards before I do the angel spread for you, okay? Okay. Let's see if there's any other messages. For those of you that have been waiting for a court situation, this will also resolve. I feel like timing-wise, this is happening from now until Cancer season, which is about June, July. Okay, so any delays there might have been in regards to a court situation will resolve. This even could be travels or travel plans. All right. Is there any other messages for a darling that you need to know about? Any other messages? I love your reading. I'm being called to go with different set of cards. I don't know why, so we'll do that. All right. There's a person who could really admire you, and you can see it through their eyes. You can see it through how gentle maybe they behave around you, they treat you. Is the energy okay? Somebody's really, really in admiration of you. And their energy is very gentle to me. So this could be somebody who's as sensitive as you or as peaceful as you. Somebody's that very aligned with you frequency-wise, you know? All right. Any other messages do we have from the spirit to you right now? Okay, the spirit is telling you, this is a very specific message, so listen. You have a very innocent and pure and sensitive energy, and this needs to be protected. So I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but the spirit wants for you to know that you need to protect this precious energy about you that you have, instead of second guessing it, underestimating it, and giving it away to people that don't appreciate it, don't understand it, don't know how to reciprocate it. Okay, so some of you, this might have been actually your lesson for the last year, because in the new year, you're actually shifting. And look at all this pink energy. You see that? This is speaking of how maybe feminine you are, how kind you are, how sweet you are. The spirit here is telling you that your energy is coming from the source, it's out of this world. It's not coming from here. And it needs to be protected, especially for those of you that do something very spiritual or artistic, or you have to do with creating something. Maybe you're in the process of creation, creating something very, very unique for yourself. Maybe you're a content creator or you're thinking of becoming one. I don't know, but the spirit is saying this particular talent or energy, gift that it is within you is very, very precious and needs your protection. It needs to be protected and polished, okay? And why do I feel like for a lot of you are going to be actually starting to earn money from this? Or there's a lot of income lying once you're actually acknowledging this treasure and talent that you have within yourself, okay? Now, for all of you, it's going to be different, but I really feel like this has to do with something that you know in your heart you are capable of doing. You know in your heart that is calling you that, hey, you know, it could even be like a birth energy, you know, like wanting to, let's say, give birth. The spirit is really calling you towards something, I feel, and you deep down in your heart, you feel it. Now, for those of you that are wondering, Sabbath, what is this? What is this thing that is calling me? I really feel like meditation could be actually really helpful for you to bring you closer. But whatever it is, I feel like the thought of it just brings peace to you, you know? The thought of it just brings joy, peace. So follow that. Follow what brings peace to you. So I'm going to be getting perhaps one angel message for you to wrap this reading up. Is there any advice for you? Let's see. Is there any advice that you need to hear, darling, right now? Starfish. Again, this is speaking of how, look at this. You have starfish and the panther. And these two energies are very, very much the opposite. Starfish is usually a creature that's very sensitive, very much absorbent, very, I feel like this is you for a lot of you, very empathic. You need to really be careful of what environment you're putting yourself into, what situation you're putting yourself into, because you're very sensitive towards other people's energies. So some of you, if you're, let's say, working in an environment where you feel like, oh my God, everything's so overwhelming, I feel so pressured, this is the spirit's way of saying you belong somewhere else where you feel at peace. Or you're coming out of this particular environment very soon and you're going to be released. But with this being here, there's something here around you that's bugging you, that's annoying you, that you can't wrap your head around. You try to make peace with it, but you can't. And I really feel like this energy is very firm. And for a lot of you, this could even be a person, I don't know, but you can't do anything but to move away from it. You can't do anything but to actually detach yourself from it. And because I really feel like it's something that is going to keep triggering you the closer you get to it or the more you try to make peace with it. I really feel like in this case, it's not something for you to solve or resolve, but it's more a situation of how much do I care? How much do I let this affect me? You know, so for a lot of you, I feel like this could be something toxic that you're like, okay, I'm figuring out this is toxic. I'm going to leave it alone. There's no way for me, you know, to resolve this. I already know what's going on, because the thing with empaths, especially if you have water in your chart, earth, you could already have anything in your chart and this could make sense to you. But if you're this way, if you're a type of person who constantly likes to, you know, make peace, you're going to be obsessed with having things in order and at peace. And when things are not at peace, you're going to be like, okay, it's my fault. I got to take care of things. I got to take charge. But the spirit is saying, no, it's something external and you don't have to take responsibility, nor should you feel guilty for moving away from this. Okay? I'm going to get you one angel message and that's it. Some of you could be moving, okay? You really could be moving within the next few months because either energetically or physically, you could be especially moving out. But from now until Virgo season, I feel like this could be happening. End of summer, especially with the key energy and the gate, okay? You're entering much more of a happy space here for yourself. One angel message for a darling. Let's see, from the spirit, do we have one angel message, spirit? Maybe two. Let's take two because I'm hearing two. Okay. Okay. Let's read these two. Six of thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Well, this is talking about moving, okay? Or moving on from things that might have been hurtful for you, things that just, ran their course with the Six of Swords energy. So a lot of moving. I was just talking about it, okay? We also have Seven of Action. The days where you were fighting are over. You don't have to fight anymore. You can put that guard down, especially for those of you, I feel like since childhood, you might have been fighting with something or against something, and you've just been having that as a defense mechanism. You've been feeling like, okay, this is the norm. It's almost like you're coming out of a survival mode almost, right? So let's read this. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict, wow, rather than a conflict with others. So this is the Spirit's way of saying you're letting go of something that you're acknowledging is not healthy. Okay. And just by acknowledging it, you're actually letting it go. You're resolving it. But the Spirit is saying there's so much ahead for you. There's so much happiness, love, affection, and there's no reason for you to resist it. Okay. In case you have been resisting it, I feel like it's because there's been, healing that needed to be done. But I really feel like now's the time for you to completely, fully embrace these many blessings that are coming through. And number 3 could be really, really significant. You already got 333 in your reading, so that could be a great synchronicity here for you. So yeah, some of you letters M, K, S, I, R, T, J, as well as N could be significant. Somebody could have 2 N's, S's, M's, A's, as well as E's within their name. So G as well as coming through. Thank you, everybody. I hope that this reading helps you in some way. In case it did, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I hope that this definitely finds you at the right time. I'm sure it will. Okay, I believe in the hands of the Spirit and the divine and how everything's orchestrated. I love you all. I'm sending you my kiss. In case you want to book for a personal, you can write to me to my email, which is in the description box, and I'll be seeing you next time. I love you. Take good care. Bye, bye, bye.